Hey, this is Angela Brooks from angelabrook.com. And is the upgrade worth it or just stay basic? I mean, do you really need to be VIP to get the best results out of whether you're going to an event or whether you're buying a car or when you go grocery shopping, do you buy everything generic, off-brand? Is there anything wrong with it? Not at all. But this is something that I was comparing to this week, and I took pictures. But in order to really get the full feel of it, you'd have to have had the driving experience. I had to take my car in. There was something wrong with the fuel injector. They replaced it. Of course, it's under warranty. It's a Honda Pilot, and it is the top of the line. It has everything except a driver, and I'm always telling my husband Dale that he is my driver for the car. They gave me a Pilot, but it was basic. I mean, it didn't have any of the bells and whistles that I was used to, and it was kind of funny. It was my my dig at, it wasn't a horse and buggy, but it was just my dig for having fun. When I get out of my car and I walk so many feet away from the car, it automatically locks. And then when you get so many feet away again, it'll whistle and let you know that it's locked. Well, I got out of this car and walked off, and it doesn't lock itself. So there's set this car. Thank goodness I didn't have anything in it. But it didn't lock itself, and I was like, what in the world is this coming to? I have to lock my own door? And I went to put something in the hatch, and I kept looking for the button to push to open the hatch. Well, I didn't have one. You had to manually get out, walk around, click the button, and shut the thing all by yourself. And I'm like, what? And so I plugged in my my phone charger, and the other vehicle said, sync your iPod. And I'm like, my iPod? Do they even make iPods anymore? I don't know. But anyway, I'm used to plugging in my phone, and it plays anything on my phone. My Spotify, my audiobooks, my everything. It plays it through my car. And so in the middle of my car, it's this huge iPad, which, you know, you can do navigation. It's got all the stuff. This little car had a little bitty window about this big, and it had the backup camera, but it's like I couldn't see well enough to use it. And so when I got home, I was like, oh my God, you are so spoiled because you're used to the upgrade. And then as I was walking through Myers, I was watching a lady who was coupon shopping for every single item in her cart. Nothing against that, because I was a coupon shopper for many years. I had a calculator actually that I would use, and I knew exactly how much my buggy cost before I got to the counter, because I only had so much money in my purse that I could buy with. So I was watching her, and she was coupon shopping, and then I get to the counter, and the lady asked me if I had downloaded the M Perks for Myers, which is more savings, more money. And I said, it's just one more thing I would have to do, and I'm not interested. And she goes, oh, but it'll save you $5. It'll save you $10, which back in the day, I would have jumped on that because I wanted to save that $5. And I'm not saying I don't want to save $5 now, but my time is more valuable that I'm not going to spend it on an app like that. And then I get in my car and I'm like, I'm not spoiled. I've earned the upgrade. I've driven the car. Literally, when I was in nursing school, I had a Toyota pickup truck. Over 200,000 miles. We lived on a hill, and you would have to drive, let it roll down the hill, and pop the clutch some mornings to get it started. And then by the time you got the hill, you could put it in gear and take off. So I've had the cars where you had vice grips as the thing that rolled the window down. And so having this car is an upgrade. I said years ago I would never buy a car brand new straight off the lot. I said I would never buy the top of the line car because it's a waste of money. And then 2 years ago, this is 2.5 years old, I went to the lot. I was looking. I said, I want to drive a Honda Touring, and I want a pearl white. And the guy turned around and looked at me, and he goes, are you serious? And I'm like, is there something wrong with that? And he goes, No, we only have one on the lot, and it has 5 miles on it. And I said, let me see it. That must be my car. It was in the very, very back of the lot, and he had to move 2 cars to even get it to the front. And when he pulled up, I was like, oh my God, that's my car. I didn't, of course, my husband, he never knows what I'm going to come home with. Last time I bought a car, I gone to town to exchange a pair of jeans and came home with a new Pilot. But anyway, I'd upgraded. It has everything. The only thing it doesn't have is captain seats in the back, and my dog doesn't need a captain seat. So just stop and think. It really makes me humble sometimes, because I've had that car that didn't always start. I've had the upgrade to where it was a basic version, but it didn't have, it had automatic window, rolled the window up and down. That was exciting. The first car I ever had with seat warmers, I was like, heaven. And now this has, you know, seat warmers. It's got everything. I mean, it even has a video player. Not that anybody even rides and watches video. Is the upgrade worth it? Once you know that there's an upgrade, once you know there's bigger, better, more, you're not going to want basic. You're not going to want to go back to basic. Driving that car with just the basics, very nice drive, good gas mileage, pretty car, just didn't have all the stuff. And once you've had the stuff and you know what it feels like, you want to stay there. That's not being greedy. It's not being any of that accusing bullshit. It's nice to have the upgrade. The VIP, when I go to events, I used to wouldn't get VIP events. I would just, you know, spend the money, get there, do the hotel. And I'm like, well, I'm already here. I want the whole experience. And so I never go to an event anywhere that I don't go VIP, because I want to have lunch with the speakers. I want to rub elbows with the people. I want all the things, the bells and whistles when I go to events. I want to get the most out of an event. So is the VIP worth it? You have to answer that. I don't know what it is for you, but for me, I don't want basic anymore. I want VIP. I want all the things. I want all the bells and whistles. And so I hope that resonated with you, because just driving that car for the last 2 days made me realize that I appreciate the VIP, that upgrade. So if you haven't had the upgrade, you don't know what I'm talking about yet. And I hope that you are open to receive that, to come into your world, so that you know what I'm talking about. So this is Angela Brooks. If you're not in the masterclass group and you would like to be in the masterclass, drop me a thumbs up below and I'll message you how to get in. This is Angela, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.